Fallout 4 review discussion for Leviathan Gaming. I am Eric alongside Chris and Matt.
How's it going?
How's it going?
We've been playing a lot of Fallout 4.
A lot.
A lot of it.
A lot.
To say the
Between
least, yeah.
Matt streaming a lot of them, but not archiving them.
I get that now. I felt so stupid, and I'm so pissed because I had such good moments. I wanted everyone to see.
I was getting
It's
ready
like,
to export it to the channel, and then I'm
oh,
like,
man.
ooh, he
Like,
didn't have it
I'm glad.
checkmarked.
I'm glad I did it at such low levels. So like there were good things happening, but
So
I don't know.
I mean, there's a couple review, not because I did the same thing in the beginning, but I do have one that's uploaded now. There's another one on our Twitch channel, which I will put in the comments below, down here. Then also, I'm going to make sure to upload those too. I'm going to give you the codes to be able to do that as well.
Okay.
But first, I mean, I just want to say, Fallout, it's here. It
real.
came out last Tuesday, and we've been playing it nonstop. I actually called off of work to play it, which
I did not call off actually. I didn't call off
I'm really glad that I did.
because money.
So,
I need it.
I mean, let's just first talk about just the way the game plays. So we'll just kind of break this down a little bit.
Seamless.
It's that's one word for it. It feels good to play. Like the guns are so much better to play in Fallout 4 than Fallout 3.
The gunplay is outstanding in this
'cause
game.
They said that they brought in the people from Doom, and it definitely shows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's just fun to shoot.
It's really funny. I find myself like this is the least I've gone into VATS the whole time I've played Fallout.
And then I still do just because it's cool.
Yeah, it's VATS.
And then I have my my character class like designated for that, and I'm loving the sense because they got rid of the deterioration of guns, which I love because then it gives you the sense of ownership with your gun.
that is
Right.
really cool.
Because it's like I'm modding my gun, and this is my gun. Like I have a silenced. It looks like an M1911 pistol, a silenced one.
Yeah.
And it's fast and it just wrecks everything.
That is amazing.
And it's just-
That's
it's
one of
so
like
sweet.
the coolest additions is gun modding.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's insane.
It's called the Deliverer.
That's cool. Yeah, you can name guns.
Yeah.
You can name
You can
guns.
actually name them,
That's
which
really
is
cool.
sweet.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah,
so
you
when
can
you're in
name
the
your own gun.
crafting, you can actually like it should be like an option that says press I think triangle and it says rename.
Awesome.
Wow.
Then like even with like
Okay.
making the armor, like I still have the vault suit.
I
kept the
can't
vault suit
get
on.
rid of it.
I can't get rid of it.
Oh, I
can't
get
get
because
rid of
it's
it.
like if it's part of me now.
I know.
And then like
I don't
just
think I ever
pieces-
I don't think I ever get rid of the vault suits.
Oh,
Well,
I did. I did in
picked
the
up
third
the
one.
Vault 81 one I still have right now.
yeah, Vault 81 was funny. That
See,
was
I've never been
really
into that
weird.
one.
I got really pissed
Spoilers,
off at
maybe.
No,
I
we're
really got
not going to
pissed
go
off
into too
at
many.
Vault.
We're not going to get into too many spoilers. We're just going to break the
Specifics.
game down
Yeah.
subjectively.
Like I haven't. That's the thing. What's cool about this is there's a lot of shit to do. You both obviously went to that Vault 87. I haven't yet.
Vault
And
81.
I've 81,
81.
81, whatever, 87, 81. There's probably an 87.
I read that there's
But I have
there's
not.
32 vaults in the game.
Seriously?
There's 32 vaults in the game.
I've been to one, but I don't remember the vault number.
Okay.
I've been
But
at
it was during,
two
like, a
other
mission,
ones.
so-
It was just 81 and I can't
Was it Valentine's?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
So, yeah, I mean it's fun. Like I'm having fun playing it, and there's just so much shit to do.
They did such a good job at making it into a first-person shooter, but it is still at its core Fallout at its best.
Oh yeah, like and that's the thing. It's just I remember in 3 where like you get in big gun battles and it was just obnoxious. You just wanted to like really go into VATS, and then you go into this. I literally before I had you guys come over, I got into a big battle, and I felt like playing a modern shooter. Like I was playing a modern shooter. Like it was so intense. I'm sitting on my edge of my seat, just shoot like in this huge battle, and I'm like, what the fuck? And like just shit's going off and like bombs exploding, everything like looks like a nuke goes off, and I'm like, what is happening right now? This is like a different game. I'm in a fucking war game right now. Because war never changes.
It's insane. It's insane. But yeah, like you said in the beginning, like the gunplay is just seamless.
It is.
It just feels so.
And then
good.
the thing is, I still do like I do in Fallout 3 is when I'm not in combat, I walk around in third person,
Mhm.
which is just awesome. Just god damn, I'm in third person and just walking around and have my radio on, just listen to music. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
so calming.
Some of those radio stations are kind of funny.
I love them.
See, I only really listen to, Diamond City.
Some of the best.
Diamond City is where it's at, really.
Yeah.
But
Can we just talk about the first time I was listening to the radio and a Fallout 3 song came on?
Oh yeah, they
You don't
did.
know that.
No,
There's
I don't.
Really, there's multiple ones, but the first one came on was the bingo, the Civilization, and I'm like,
Yeah.
and I'm sitting there and I'm walking, and it comes on, and I'm like, what? There's a Fallout 3 song in here, and then like I kept going, and then there was more, and then Don't Want to Set the World on Fire came on, and I'm like, I almost
That is
wanted
in
to
the
cry.
game. Yeah,
I'm like,
that's amazing.
yes.
that's a creepy ass song to me. Like when I'm like hearing it and playing it, like it's creepy. To
I
me.
listened to that when I blew up Megaton.
Fuck Megaton.
Fuck Megaton.
Where's that assassin at? I'm joining him.
Did you get that touchdown achievement yet?
Yeah, like it's so funny because I'm talking to like Brandon and a few other people, and like we all got it at the same time.
Yes.
Like it's obviously just like death by mini nuke or something. Like
it was the
Yeah.
suicide.
We both had it in the same type of place where a suicidal super mutant
Yes.
was chasing us,
Dude, they run around with a mini
and
nuke.
as soon as they ran at us and
It,
blew
like,
up, got the
explode.
achievement.
yeah,
I
And I'm
was
sitting
like,
there
wow, that's
like,
crazy.
oh shit, what? Are you serious?
yeah.
It was
Unbelievable.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then
I'm
like,
so confused when it happened.
know when
I
it
was
happened,
for
I'm
real,
like,
I
what the
just
fuck?
died.
Yeah, like-
no.
And like the description is just touchdown. You got a touchdown. Like,
and I'm like,
what?
How did I get a touchdown? And I really had to think about it. I'm like, touchdown. Oh, you son of a bitch! You just
Yeah.
trolled me.
I was in Lexington, and this guy, that's like that really small town, and that guy was like on
Okay,
the
yeah.
catwalk, and he was like firing a fat man at me.
I've seen one fire at me, and I'm like, oh damn.
You just see it in
Yeah.
slow motion. Like, I'm dead.
Done. You're
like you
done.
just know you fucked up. Like when you see that coming at you, you're like, damn it.
All right, here's my question. I already asked you. See if you know. Is there any difference between an alpha Deathclaw and a legendary Deathclaw?
I said they're both as fucked up.
I mean, they're both terrible, but legendaries
Yeah.
they're stronger.
Okay.
They're much stronger.
Because I ran into both of them today, and I just
Really?
I ran
haven't
into
too
I
many
ran
Death
into
Claws.
two legendary
Shit.
death claws.
Two
in a
legendary
mission.
death claws.
Yes, and I'm like walking, and I'm like, oh fuck.
I forget
'Cause
where
I had to
I'm
get
going.
past it.
where did I get
So
it?
I ran right through them.
I had to go see
You get
somebody in a
body
cave, and that's
slammed.
why
I took
Came
most
up
of my
to that.
armor off so I can run faster, and I just
That
fucking
makes
took
sense.
off.
That makes sense.
But it's ridiculous. Like, and I remember one had snuck up on me in the middle of a battle. Like, I'm sitting there shooting, and all of a sudden my camera turns, and Deathclaw is like in my face, and like just stabs me
Yep.
and kills
Yeah.
me. And I'm like,
Yep.
oh, damn, okay. I'm really loving the story on this game so far.
It's amazing.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I've been told it's like the lengthiest storyline,
Yeah.
main story that
Like,
Bethesda's ever done.
I've been doing mostly story missions, but then I've been doing a lot of stuff for like, the Minuteman, getting all the settlements
I
and
have,
stuff like that.
As of
Brotherhood.
now, I have
So
a
much.
huge list of missions
Brotherhood,
right
man.
now.
Like, I'm
Yes,
not,
I
like the
just got into
Brotherhood.
that.
I don't like the
I
Brotherhood. in this
joined
one.
I joined them, and I've been doing those missions from the
They're-
police station. Then I just got to the part where like the Brotherhood is like they're there, they came in or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
They're douchey in this one. I don't like them because I don't agree with most of the people
I get
because
that,
of the
yeah.
whole the synth not having like not being human.
Yeah.
And I disagree with that because I roll with Nick Valentine, and it's like he's human to me. Like,
He's very human.
He's very human to me. So it's like
He's-
I don't agree with that. So it's like you guys are going to try to destroy all the synths? Nah, I'm not going to help you.
But I mean,
I already failed a mission because I did go on a path where I'm not helping.
Oh,
the brother.
really?
Yeah.
okay, I haven't gotten to anything like that before.
I made a couple choices like crossroads. I knew I was getting to it, so I stopped for a
okay,
little bit.
I haven't gotten anything like that.
Yeah,
yet.
I've
That's
made
cool.
a couple crossroads decisions.
I figured there would be stuff like that in the game. I just haven't seen
So
it.
I'm definitely I'm closed out on a couple side missions that I'm gonna have to end up going back and doing because I said
Okay.
no, fuck you guys. I don't agree with you. Even though there was a mission where it's like, no, you got to be undercover. You got to say this. No, I don't like you.
Damn.
That's what I told the person. I'm like, I don't like you.
Well, there's a lot of people who are against the Brotherhood because they're
I have the power.
merciless.
I did it enough to have their power armor, and like they're still friendly with me. They don't consider me an enemy yet, but I failed missions because I'm not part of them.
Can we just point out power armor? That's got to be one of the biggest changes. Like, how do you
Oh,
feel
God.
about power armor?
I like this.
I
like it
like
because
it.
it's different and it makes you feel like a badass when you have all the armor equipped.
Sure.
True.
Because it's for those that don't know, in Fallout 3, it was just an armor equip. You just equipped it and you were good to go. In this one, it's
like
more like a
full
vehicle.
on.
It's a battle suit.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's more like a vehicle where you have
It's
to
like a
use
mech
the fusion
suit.
core. Exactly. In which I feel like that's what those power armors should be. Because they're always big walking tanks.
Yeah.
So this just makes you feel more like you're in a tank, which I'm okay with. I'm assuming you can upgrade them more and do all this stuff, but
Yeah. There's
it's
so
just
many
the
different
fact-
there's
the fact is,
different types of
I got
them.
this. Like I got multiple power armors scattered across the wasteland.
Yeah.
But I don't want to use them until there's a big battle, which there was a big battle that I just did, and I tried going into it without it, and I got wrecked. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I went back and got the power armor, and I survived. It comes
Yeah.
in handy. You want to save them too because you don't
Yeah.
you don't have a lot of fusion cores, and they're expensive as hell.
My best suit's in Sanctuary right now because I kept finding different pieces
But-
because there's different types of them too.
Mine's
so.
at the gas station.
I got one at the gas station. I got one in Sanctuary, and I got one
Sanctuary.
in Diamond City,
Okay.
and then I got one in the railroad.
Okay.
If you know what that is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to say too much about it, but
Mm-hmm.
I got one in there too. So I'm pretty diversified in different areas.
It's cool. Like I like how they did it. At least they did it to a point where it's not like they're taking away from enough armor to wear in the game. Like there's
Exactly.
still
So
a
it's like,
lot
okay,
of different, like really cool armor sets to wear.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, okay, well, you want the power armor? Well, it's kind of like a sacrifice. You go
Mhm.
into it, you're going to have to deal with fusion cores, and you got to make sure you have enough
Yeah.
and got to know what to do, and then you got to, repair the power armor if it's in a big battle, and it kind of goes away, which is kind of sweet. I'm liking how there's, like, just an underneath piece, like just the main piece. And
Yeah.
then when the armor deteriorates, it goes away,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
which I thought that was really cool. And then, did you know your companions can get in a power armor?
They can. Yes.
No, I did not.
Yeah,
They can.
I had Nick go in a power armor the entire time.
See, like I've been rolling
then I
with
made him,
Piper.
See,
A
I
lot.
haven't used Piper.
She's cool.
I haven't used Piper. I've used.
She
dog
can't hack
meat.
shit though.
Yeah,
No.
I'm loving Nick with the hacking.
That
Nick-
is
Nick
It's
is
made
very
stuff
useful.
so much
Need to go.
easier.
Very useful.
It's made stuff so
I
much
just
easier.
got some.
Wait, can she lockpick?
Huh?
Can she lockpick being a reporter?
She hasn't done shit for me,
Oh.
honestly.
She
There's gotta
hasn't
be a
locked.
special
She
thing.
hasn't locked picked for me, but every time I lock pick, it says Piper liked that. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, well, go do something. Go lock pick something.
Like you
for me.
can't command to do a lockpick?
I've never tried. But like my lock picking's at master
I
right
may
now.
have to try it. Yeah,
Damn.
I'm not.
I wanted it so bad.
I got the Black Widow perk all the way up, and then I don't really have anything else mastered. Really,
I don't.
That's not mastered
no.
actually.
I don't have anything.
Huh?
That's not mastered actually. Like there's 4 stars to it. There's like
there's
novice,
another one.
expert,
And then,
master, and then there's like at level 41, it's like maxed out to where
Oh, the
it
bobby pins
basically-
don't break.
bobby pins don't
Yeah,
break.
that's right. I did see that.
So, but I found a magazine that says lockpicking is easier and they break less. So,
Which is pretty cool. I'm loving the leveling system in this one a lot better.
yes.
Because in the other ones, Chris, like you had to like pick different tiers, and like once you leveled up, there was 2 different things you had to do. You had to go in between like a list of different like not really classes, but not perks at the same time. But it was like giving points to be able to do, say, like increase your small guns, which are like pistols and stuff, and then you pick a perk. Other than in this one where it's kind of all combined, which I really like that.
Yeah.
And then you can even go through like the special and upgrade that, which
That
obviously
is
a heads
such a
up.
good addition. Like you can level up your special
Obviously, a
stats.
heads up. You don't want to level up and max everyone because then you're gonna find bobbleheads that are going to do that.
Correct.
So don't do that.
There's a few.
There's like 30.
hmm But but max like numbered level is
No, he said but twice. I was waiting for you to say. Okay.
there is no max level. You can keep leveling.
I
So
thought it
max
said
level,
you can get to 50.
you get to 50.
Oh, 50 is the last level, but then
you
you can keep going.
You can.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
right.
the whole legendary leveling thing that they did in
Which is
Skyrim. You
sweet.
can level beyond 50, and
Which is
just
why I
max
had to
out
like
everything.
just make myself stop for a little bit because I'm very far in the game.
Right before I got here, I think I got to level 22.
I'm 20,
Or 23.
27,
I'm only at an
or
18.
27.
and it's just, and I feel like there's no end in sight, which is good because there's,
Leveling
like,
does get a little bit
it gets harder.
slower.
It gets
and
slower
harder
as you go.
as you progress. So
But then if you just do settlements and do that, and you can level up real quick,
mhm.
which I love.
So
Like, what's cool is, okay, so, this is a Bethesda game. The bugs are, like, we got to talk about some negative, which bugs aren't really as bad as the other
they are not
past
as bad.
Bethesda
They
games.
really,
Ball
really
81.
See,
polished this game.
He's told me about a couple, but then it's like, okay, I take that with, like, that's a lot better than what it has been.
Mine were
Like, there's
minor.
been he said something about he wasn't able to talk to somebody.
And
And
in
finish
Ball,
out
in
a
Ball
quest.
81, I had to talk to Katie, the teacher. Could not talk to her. Like every time I talked to her, it'd be like, oh, like that casual, like, oh, hi, blah, but that was it.
That's weird.
So like 2 days later, then I finally get in.
there are speech bugs. I ran into a speech
I
bug.
ran ones where I had to keep pressing X to kind of like trigger it,
Mm.
and I've only had the game crash on me once
I
because
have
I
not
was
crashed.
rushing. I was
Mine
running.
hasn't crashed yet.
I was definitely running. I think I was actually doing when I was running from Deathclaws.
Well, that
But,
makes sense.
That makes sense.
Perfect time.
And then I had a couple where I shot a dude in the head, and then he went all zero gravity. And I shot him, and he went, whoop, and he went flying in the air, and I'm like, okay, that happened.
I actually had it towards the beginning of the game. I was like level 5 or something. I had dog meat. He went up and he lunged at a mole rat, and the mole rat just fucking went like off into a canyon somewhere.
Damn.
It was hilarious. Then he's just like, he sits down and looks back at me like,
See, I want to use dog meat more, but I'm loving Nick.
I learned something. Dog meat does not count as a companion. So if you have the Lone Wanderer perk, you can have like him and have that 15%
Are
more
you
damage.
serious?
Really?
Dead serious.
Oh, I'm doing that now.
He does not count as a companion.
I'm doing
And you
that.
can put bandanas around his neck and
Yeah, and
welding
then there's
goggles.
there's
No.
dog armor too.
Really?
There is dog armor. So like he's a companion, but he doesn't count as one. So you can have that Lone Wanderer and him at the same time.
And then you can have
That's
that
awesome.
dog perk too.
Yeah.
I may do that now. I may actually do that.
Yeah.
But I mean, overall, I'm really loving this game,
Yeah.
and it's becoming an obsession.
Yeah.
Slight.
Like,
It's sick.
I know once we get done with recording and stuff. I mean, we're gonna go to Applebee's, but then I'm gonna be jonesing to want to play
Oh God, yeah.
Fallout.
God, yeah.
I might just play Fallout.
You're not gonna go?
I don't know.
You're going. We're gonna make you go.
I just want to play Fallout.
Oh well. we
I mean, is there
gotta-
anything else you want to talk about with it?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Oh God, yeah. One thing, the items. I think to point out the items and some of the enemies in the game, they added legendary
Yeah.
items
Legendary
and characters.
pieces.
It's so fucking cool.
Like, it's cool when you run across one. You're like, oh shit. Okay, what am I gonna get?
It's
now?
horrifying. Like
And then they mutate.
for the enemies, like all right, super mutant, legendary super mutant butcher.
You're like, oh
Fuck.
shit. Like you see that, you're like, oh damn, I'm fucked. Especially when you're low on stim packs, you're
Ugh.
low on arm, like ammo.
Purified water heals you really well in
It
this
does.
game.
Yes.
It heals you very
You know
well
what?
in this
I'm
game.
using stuff that I haven't used in Fallout 3. The drugs.
I have not
Dude,
used any
Buff Out.
drugs before.
I
Or,
used
Is it,
this
is it
last
Buff Out or
battle.
Buff Jet? Or
There's a whole
Buff
bunch.
Out.
There's
Buff
Buff Out.
Out.
There's Psycho.
Psycho's
there's,
sweet as
Jet's
hell.
great,
Med X.
though.
Psycho's where it's at.
Psycho,
At
I
least-
haven't used Psycho.
At least during this battle that I was in, because I needed that shit.
Especially once you inject Psycho and then he goes.
He's like, oh yeah. Like really,
like, this is that
he
shit.
went all Hulk. He went. Oh,
There
yeah.
are perks to not get addicted. Like there's a perk that you
Yes.
don't get addicted to drugs.
I'm gonna have to do that because
Yep.
I'm on
or
drugs.
or become an alcoholic.
I was
so
close
it's
to doing
for
that one, too, but
alcohol,
I don't
too.
feel like I need to
I'm
use
there.
the alcohol.
Where
You're probably
are
there
these
in real
perks in
life.
real life?
Right.
But yeah, I'm really loving like the items. Like
The items, the magazines are really cool.
Yeah.
because they're all over
Like-
the place and they
like,
just permanently.
Like the comic books and
Yeah,
shit?
that
you
you
pick
find
it up and
and
it
you
Oh
comes
my
up
God,
and it
yeah,
has
they're
something.
amazing.
It's so
Amazing.
cool.
Just
One-
the sense of discovery.
Oh, just yeah, even more so
Like,
than any other Fallout I've ever played.
It's so endless.
It is.
Like there's an entire half of a map that I haven't even.
Like
come
once we're
close
done,
to
I gotta
even
show you
touching.
the map that I'm at. Like
Yeah.
I just got like a whole bunch of shit like unlocked. It's sweet.
And then one thing we haven't mentioned yet, that's like the
There's a
biggest
lot
the
of
biggest
shit.
addition to the game, which is completely new,
The settlements.
settlements.
Dope
I
as
did
fuck.
mention a little bit.
Settlements.
Yeah.
Insane how in depth that is. Like you have to build shit from scratch.
It's hard.
It's tedious. It's extraordinarily
And
tedious.
I'll be
I
honest,
figured
like,
out the power system.
I've been doing like the prefab.
I figured
I
out the power
finally
system.
I finally started one today. I think I'm settled down right now in Castle. Castle's really open.
See,
I like Castle.
Yes.
I-
Let me just give you a pro
wait,
tip,
what-
both of you.
Castle.
It's a
When you see
Minuteman mission.
castle, when you
To
see the
get there.
castle,
Shit. Okay.
fortify that shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, fortify it.
Wait,
Matt.
hold on. No, there's this other spot.
I saw a guy on Reddit who had like the most amazing looking castle.
I don't think I'm expressing
Wait, how do you
this
build a
enough.
castle?
What are you doing?
It's a
Get out my Pit Boy.
Oh,
you nice.
I have it too on mine.
I
But
keep forgetting to get it.
fortify that shit because it's going to help you in the long run.
Where?
You got to do
It's gonna be
it's a
something.
Minutemen mission. So
Okay.
you get it from
You're gonna get it casually,
You get
so-
it from
Alright.
You're doing
what's his name?
Minutemen mission, the Preston.
Preston. You get it from
Preston,
Preston.
okay. Yeah.
So
So, that's. I'm not gonna say too much about it. Just make sure you both fortify the shit out of the place. It's gonna come in handy because I didn't, and that may or may not have been the epic battle that I had to do.
I think I just did into
interesting.
Okay. So
Okay.
just I don't mean to spoil it, but I want to help you because I fucked
appreciate
myself.
that.
I fucked myself over with that.
Damn, Eric, you're pretty far.
Are you on mine?
Yeah. My bad.
Go. He took my Pip Boy.
It's awesome.
But yeah, no, I'll show you later. But yeah, it's really awesome.
Now before I forget.
I'm going in my sanctuary and doing all this shit. Well, what's cool is you can actually, for those that don't know, you can download Pip-Boy and then have it and like kind of have a second screen experience, which is nice for when you're exploring and you want to keep looking at the map
Mm-hmm.
and knowing where you're going.
I love how a lot of people have said, oh shit. Well, I'll do that later.
It's really sweet.
A lot of people have said that the Pip-Boy edition of the game was kind of disappointing. Have you seen an unboxing of it?
Yeah.
The Pip-Boy is huge. Like, look at my freaking skinny wrists. It's like that big.
Yeah, I knew how big it was. I saw it at E3. I knew exactly how big it
Okay.
was going to be.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Mm-mm.
I don't mind. Like, if you look in the game, that's that big too.
Yeah. I still want one, definitely. I want my own damn Pip-Boy.
I'm gonna eventually get one, but I mean, I'm loving the game. I recommend it to anybody. I mean, I know with our
Anybody.
reviews, we're not gonna do like a number. We were just talking about the game, so
We won't do a number. We'll just,
we recommend.
I've seen
Highly
it,
recommend.
highly recommend it. I've seen a few people who review games who will say like, rent it or
No.
buy it or don't get it at all.
Okay.
Why would you rent it? That's no.
Like you have to own
Like-
this game.
Yeah, you need to
because you're
own
literally just
and
gonna
live
buy
this
it
game.
anyway. So.
Yeah, like own it.
Own
Own
it
this game.
and
If
live
you
it.
have a PS4 or Xbox One, what are you doing without this game? in your
Preferably on the
collection?
PS4, it runs better
Yes.
It does run much better on the PS4.
because apparently there's glitches in the Xbox One
I've
version.
seen, yeah.
So
I never ran into the frame rate issue when you ADS either,
no,
or was it VATS or something like that?
it was both.
It was both. I never ran into it, so.
Yeah. So I mean, so
Cool.
far no bugs. Like I said, we definitely recommend buying it. It's
Mhm.
fun. So
And
make
now
sure to
we
check it out.
now we await the updates and,
And the DLC. So,
DLC gonna be nasty.
until next time, guys. Have a great one.
Yeah.